As you know, we've been flying Breeze for about 2 years now, and we love it.
That's right, but we've always taken the shorter routes, and because of that, we've never been in their new planes, the Airbus. We've always been stuck in their older planes, the Embraer 190, 195. But that's about to change. They're replacing their old planes with the new Airbus A220. And guess what? We're flying one tomorrow.
But we noticed, since we booked, there have been some changes.
That's right. They used to just have 3 levels of service, nice, nicer, nicest. But now they have nice, nicer, nicest, but they have a lower level of service, no flex. And what that is sort of a bare bones fare that you can buy where you have no ability to change the flight. And as you can see from this page, what you get depends on what level of service you buy. Will you have to buy a seat? Will you have to pay for a carry-on or check bag? It all depends on which level you get.
So we picked the lowest level to see what it's like, so you don't have to.
That's right. We are flying out of Charleston, so tomorrow morning we'll be heading down to Charleston Airport. Breeze's new Airbus is a 3-2-seat configuration. In the back of the plane are the standard seats, but they do have seats with a little more legroom in the middle of the plane. And up front they have the best seats of the house, called Breeze Ascent. But because we got their basic fare, no flex fare, we're in the back of the plane in the standard seats.
I ain't gonna sit in the back of no plane.
Now let's head to Charleston Airport. Okay, made it through TSA and we're at Charleston Airport. Hey, so one thing about getting that basic fare, no flex fare with Breeze is that you will board in the last zone, zone 4. But we got that fare, but then we purchased seats and 1 carry-on bag. So I'm in zone 2 and Sue is in zone 3. As we boarded, we passed our first class ascent seats. We settled into our seats near the back of the plane, and we were a bit surprised that the overhead bins were not as big as expected, and we had a little trouble fitting our carry-on bag. But we learned that the overhead bins over the 3 seats are bigger than the ones over the 2 seats. So if you have a larger carry-on bag, put it in the bins over the 3 seats. We pushed back on time, but we did notice that this aircraft makes a weird humming sound when it's taxiing. Listen.
Please pay attention to the flight attendant briefing as we get ready to push back for departure. Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Now, what we noticed was that the seats had a little bit of padding and were more comfortable than other budget airlines like on Frontier. And the seat backs had USB charging ports, including C. Legroom was tight, but there was plenty of room under the seat for your personal bag. Now, what we liked was that we could have 2 seats alone, but if you're traveling as 3, there are rows of 3 seats on the other side of the plane. Now, here's something new. Their new Airbus planes have complimentary Wi-Fi. And if you look up, you'll see the Wi-Fi emblem, but it's only active when in flight. The Wi-Fi allows you to connect to their website, but they also offer a selection of movies for you to watch. Now, as far as food and drink, unless you have one of the more expensive seats, there's a charge for something to drink or eat. However, on the new Airbus, they offer complimentary water, coffee, or tea for all passengers. And here's something neat. The headrest can be adjusted up and down. It was a smooth flight. Engine noise was not too bad, staff were very friendly, And we really enjoyed our flight on the new Airbus A220. And as we came in for a landing, we had a great view of New York's Fire Island. Hey, so that was a nice flight.
Yeah, it was very comfortable.
It really was. I liked the new plane. Seats were a little better, and they had a connection for charging your phone, and they have free Wi-Fi, and they had
Complimentary beverages, water, coffee, and tea.
Can't beat that. All right, so until next time, safe travels.